So, here we have another story from the Daily Mail. China secretly installed kill switches in solar panels sold to the West, which could see Beijing plunge enemies into darkness in the event of World War III. It doesn't even have to be World War III, they could do it just for fun. And lots of people have been warned about this for years. We kept getting told, no, it can't happen. We ain't going to let it happen. We're too smart. We're the British government. We're the EU government. We're Europe government. The US government. But why wouldn't they do something like this? You're asking a foreign government to supply your country with energy. A country that's told you that it's going to take over other places. And they're saying, well, it's just in the power inverters. What do you think one of the most critical parts of the solar system is the power inverters? And now they're saying, oh, well, they're going to try and find alternative suppliers and replace them all. They're one of the most expensive parts of the system. So you're going to pay out double because you made a mistake. You couldn't actually listen to people with an IQ over 80. And you didn't just want to be politically correct and say, look, we're saving the world, when you're not. The country that is selling you this is producing more CO2 than all the other countries combined. But we still act like we're smarter than the average bear, and we're not. And the problem is, it's not just that, it's the chemicals that these solar panels release when they are broken down like that. And most of them can't be recycled. So you have to just bury them, which poisons the land around it. And we get told by dumb people like Ed Miliband, who hasn't got a clue, who says that UK energy prices are so high and it's got nothing to do with the 75% tax they put on energy companies. But it just gets headache how we keep voting in special needs people. He would be more use putting Marmite on Big Ben and him just licking the Marmite off than he actually is in government. At least some of the windows will be clean. Because this is not saving the environment. Putting millions and millions of panels up is not saving the environment over green, rural areas that produce food. And buying a system from a country that is more than likely that we are going to be at war with soon. Well, soon I should say, the next 20 years, but we will have altercations with them. But we keep acting like the dumb shites and sending China hundreds of billions of pounds to save the world from environmental when they're creating it. China has produced more CO2 in the last 7.5 years than the UK has in the last 100. And in the next 7 years, it will produce more CO2 than the UK will in the next 250 years. Because they are building a coal power station, 2 coal power stations a week at the moment on average. But you can't say that because it could upset the Chinese and they won't send us our nice solar panels to stop the CO2 that they're producing. But our government will keep sending them billions.